Hello, welcome to the next part of the Dishonored Let's Play. Hi Clodagh, welcome back. Thanks for joining. Let's jump into it. So last time we had broken into the Royal Conservatory. How are you? I'm good, Clodagh. How are you? How's your sister? So yes, we'd broken into the Royal Conservatory. We'd gotten a bit into it, and we're about to take down one of the witches, but came out at an inopportune moment where they spotted and killed us. So we'll get back into that. So we're here for Ashworth, and there are many witches about, so we need to be careful. That's good, glad to hear it. So we want to knock her out. I think she's going to go off that direction. Yeah. She'll eventually come back down here where we'll be able to grab her. What's that? Bloodfly husk. I think we need to get in here, but don't have a key for it. And that's what we were looking for the last time. Yeah, we're doing well. Whatever flu cold I had is gone. Yeah, everybody's good, working, going to school. How are things with yourself? Well, here we go. Turn around. Go away. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, let's dump you there. And this one up here. Can't remember how I got this one before. Back to college on Monday. Yeah, I think I saw your tweets about that. You have a mix of in-person and online that are one after the other, which doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? So we want to get in here to get that, which is behind that door. We have to find the key, which probably means not good. They made everything online. Good. There we go. Whoa. They made everything online. That's good. Do you think they'll keep it all online once the lockdown's done, or let things go back to in person? Much better for you if it's online. I'd say that's generally the same for everybody. They're happier to have it online. Hopefully they keep it that way. There we go. Up you there. is a way to get that witch, but can't remember. Hello, Izzy. Welcome. There we go. Nothing on her. Let's take a look down this way. We don't want to go into her yet. Probably try and knock out as many of these as we can before going in.
Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Alright. Let's see if we can get her. But let's save so we don't go so far back. There we go. Nope, that's not what we want. Close the door. Okay, so then those two. I have sleep darts. I do. Cool. So we're still looking for that key. Ooh. Lucky. I don't think it's going to be on the witches, but it's. Maybe down there. Let's get a bit over here. It's just the two of them. Wonder what they're about. I think that's all of the witches. Are they bringing witches back?
Jindosh was tiresome. How does this even work?
Gotta find them. Warning from Brianna Ashworth. All of you, if you share my loyalty to Delilah and our coven, heed my words. Again, I was haunted by nightmares about the oraculum. The original lenses Jindosh used in the device nearly ruined me. I felt Delilah's magic flicker, and the flame she rekindled in me almost went dark, like it did after Brigmore 15 years ago. I fear another accident like that will cost me of everything. My connection to the void, to magic itself. We cannot afford any more mistakes. I will study the discarded lenses in my workshop, then have them destroyed. Remember that Delilah is relying on my efforts, and the oraculum is attuned to me alone. Do not interfere with the device. Only I have a chance to control the oracular sisters.
If I can sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless.
So these are the sisters. Where'd she come from? So, discarded lenses are... Okay, up. We don't want the dogs to see us. Yeah, I agree. I think we are going to be stuck with it for a while. Especially if people just don't pay attention to what they're doing. Who said that? Okay, let's maybe just see if we can break the window to get in. That makes sense. Cool. That didn't go as badly as I thought it would. Security room key. Okay, so you're not going to get it. You have to break in. But the door is broken now, so I don't need it. What is that rewiring? Is it opening? Probably stops that, I guess. Okay, we've got that. Shopkeeper. Follow that up. We need those lenses. On the next floor. How do we get to that? Probably from in her office. Probably have to fight the dogs. Okay, so there she is. Okay, so the lenses are the good option. Well, less chaosy option, I guess. There we go. The Silver Spike genius inventor can barely recall his own name. Kieran Jindosh loses his smarts in a bold experiment gone wrong. You know him as the grand inventor, the genius of our time, but that was before his latest experiment went somehow wrong, leaving the man a blubbering shell of his former self. Scandalous, but true. Servants are gleefully coming forward with stories of the once great inventor now barely able to navigate from room to room. One woman claims that Jindosh is now unable to determine which way to turn a simple bolt. Everyone knows it's righty-tighty, she said. Another wondered openly whether Jindosh may have been using his pupils' ideas all along, faking his genius to gain reputation. Allegedly, a cruel employer sadistic in his dismissal of his staff's basic needs. There is one curious turn in this story. Those closest to the inventor claim that he is now gentle as a lamb. Cool. So I wonder how that'll go. If we'll hear any more of it. Probably not.
That set of lenses could be switched with the lenses in the device.
See what else we got. Both down there, grand. Lots of traps around there. Let's do these lenses and come back.
to activate it and sever Ashworth's connection to the void. All that's left to do is hit the switch, and Ashworth should be powerless.
We hope. Cool. So I assume the dogs are still up there. So we have the shopkeeper, and then we want to go to her office. There's some stuff above worth grabbing. A reflection on my journey to Pandacia continent. Yes, we've read this one before. Howler Dust. Oh.
I can't see.
Unfinished letter to Delilah. Delilah, when we can't talk, I write. There are things only you will understand. Daily I feel my connection to the void growing, and through me your power calls out to those who would join our coven. New faces, new voices. Our bond is stronger than it was at Brigmore, yet you feel so far away. If we were together, I could say more. It is as if I can see beyond the air into another time or place. You have parted a curtain I never knew was there. O Delilah, strange and beautiful whispers are carried on the breeze. I am forever grateful of being your instrument. Done straightening up. Mistress Brianna, like you asked, I stored your audiograph recording in the archive down there in the basement, and I tidied up around the oraculum just as you asked. Some of the others were talking about the old lenses you took out of that oraculum device after the accident, saying they were going to bury them lenses forever at the bottom of the ocean. Well, that didn't sound right to me, so I just stored them in the effigies workshop in case you find them some use. All my other chores are done, so I'll go prepare your lech thistle tea. I'm grateful for the second chance you gave me. I'm sure over time I'll feel Delilah's presence and learn the magic, like my coven sisters. Please don't cast me out. I'll make you and Empress Delilah proud, I promise. Karina.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah, I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna, speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
I'm not only going to restore things to the way they were, I'm going to make them better.
Wonder what happened to the other witches. The dogs, are they gone? The fires burn within Brianna Marrow. Wonder what all that is. Effigies of the oracular sisters. Fourth day. It's been difficult to create effigies of the oracular sisters. They keep to themselves, rarely venturing outside. Impossible to get the hair and nail clippings I need. But I have an idea. If the sisters are linked even beyond death, then I can use the bones of their dead, dug from an abbey graveyard, to attune the oraculum to the minds of the living sisters. 12th day. It's done. Adolfina and several others brought back a wagon full of coffins. I'll start on the new effigies at once. 19th day. Still only faint voices, nothing near the connection required to give them dreams. I must adjust the lenses, refine the effigies, sleep with their skulls beneath my blankets for a few nights more, perhaps integrate the scarves they use to cover their eyes. 21st day. Delilah is anxious about my progress, and yet there's not much to tell. I was able to interrupt several oracular sisters in conversation, leaving them momentarily at a loss for words. I'm confident that soon enough I'll be able to make them say whatever I wish. Then I'll have news for my Empress in Dunwall. 23rd day. At last, I held one of the sisters in a trance-like state for an hour. Delilah was ecstatic. Soon we will control the oracular order. Okay, I guess we stopped that. The astounding clockwork soldiers. A precise history by the creator himself, Kieran Jindosh, Grand Zirconan inventor. Chapter 23. Dear readers, you will be fascinated to know that earlier models of my clockwork soldier had human-like faces. Allow me to explain. As you know from chapters 18 through 22, I had been testing the clockwork soldiers against a wide range of enemies. Early in this process, a problem emerged. The would-be thieves and assassins were not intimidated by the delicate ceramic faces of the earlier prototypes. One criminal even believed he recognized an uncle and attempted conversation. Undeterred, I set about redesigning the head mechanism, encasing it with a terrifying visage. I knew I had found the right design when my first test subject fell to their knees in fear. Oh, the things have disappeared as well. Alright, let's get that bone charm and that rune. She just wandering around. Foreign Curse, written and researched by Tabitha Alba. The Great Rat Plague, the Spreading Death, the Foreign Curse. These are the names we give to the disease that bloomed briefly, taking tens of thousands of lives as it spread across Bristol from home to home, town to town, preferring neither rich nor poor. The capital city of Dunwall suffered the most, settled so thickly by both people and rats. Many feared the plague would spread to Serkonos, but even beyond the naval blockade affected at the time. Several factors kept the sickness from reaching our shores. First, in Serkonos, the population of disease-carrying rats was kept in check by bloodflies. Natural enemies, rats are known to feed on bloodfly larvae, and full mature bloodflies lay their eggs in rats. Second, it is simply true that Serkonans are healthier than most, with the best foods, morning constitutionals, and a strong work ethic. We have some immunity to diseases that affect less vibrant folk. Lastly, mining dust was found in trace amounts in Serkonos, even during the time of Dunwall's great crisis, and that dust played a critical role. It's true that the plague was spread by rats, but some natural philosophers now believe that it was also carried on wind currents. As such, we can be thankful that in addition to bringing us wealth from silver, the mines also protected us from the greatest plague in living memory. Okay. Anything else? Stuck. Okay, no, not that way. That. Corrupted bone charm. Is it worth trying to get it? Looks like it's outside. Right, we want to get that. Oh. There she is. Wandering around. basement, I guess. Gotta find a way down. Which is probably where the lift is. Okay, blood flies.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Empress Stiltons 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brickmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Okay. A reflection on my journey to the Pandician continent too. I believe we've read that as well. Anything else around here? Possibly. Let's go in and kill these flies. Phone on desk. Oh, my phone. You heard it buzzing. It is on the desk. I have stopped it now from buzzing anymore. Oh, somebody asleep? Did they all just fall asleep when I got her? Ooh, giant turtle. Doesn't seem like there is much else around. because this could have been another way in. Breaking and entering job. Use cliffside outside office window to get over fence. Drop down and enter basement through the delivery door. Special displays on the second floor. Enter through security room. Grab Roseboro prototype. Don't forget to disable alarm. Easy money. That is not so true. Sting bullets full. Crossbow bullets full. Yes, we noticed that. Are these guards still knocked out? They are. Sure. So we want to get back to the shopkeeper before getting back to the boat. That was close. It's too high up, I think, to get on top of from down there. Somebody's just say boo. Is there a way up and over?
Damn it. I need to pee.
Maybe not. Okay, cool. Not too far back. Can't climb over. So this is probably how we get up onto that. Close. So, what do you think? Should I rewire it? Probably kill everybody down there. Just turn it off. Rewire. No? Yep, there we go.
What's going on? Can't stay hidden forever. No time for check the alarm.
They just take care of each other. Fun. As their gun run out of bullets. I guess. Right, let's see.
One of us is down.
Someone pull the battery. I think it's got a battery up on the top. I don't think it has any cables running to it. Yeah, there. Battery. Is there anything else around? Don't think so. Okay, let's go back to the shop. Okay, Claudia. Thanks for joining. Enjoy the rest of your night. Can get through there. Alright, what do we got? 2 darts. Ah.
Right there. Get away. You've been found guilty of standing in my way. No use running.
Come back here.
What? Let go. You're so dead. Shoot for that. I've got just the face about you. Later I'll be laughing over Rob about how you let's go. I'm not going anywhere. She won't ready.
Whoa. Hey.
I'll be wiping off your blood later. Take that. Hide your face. For you. I've been fighting stuff like you since I put on the uniform. Let's see what you've got. I'll be telling this story.
Oh. Now, where is that chapter? Okay, so before I flip that, I think. Damn it, did I get him?
Did you hear that? What's going on here?
I'll help you look around.
You have Noodle, and Rami is beside you. Cool.
I wonder who that was.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Okay. Yeah. Should I have come up? Yeah, probably. It's fine. Yeah. So Noodle's beside you. Is she comfortable? Phase 1 did go smooth. Yeah. Let's see if we can get to the shop as smoothly. Though I don't think there are people around there, really. No, that's not what I meant. That guy. Yeah, I think we're good. We can get there.
Welcome back. Please, take your time. Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
Cool.
What a pleasant surprise to see you again.
Ooh, 3 new upgrades. Ancient Howl Boat. Blinds enemies, causes witches to flee. Deep Howl. Blinds enemies, causes wolfhounds to flee. Ricochet shots. Cool. How much money?
Blueprints for better
15. Cool. What do we want? Reload speed, hardened bolt, instant sleep. Incendiary, enable black market to sell. Yes.
No need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
Howling bolt, sure.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied with
Oh.
your purchase.
So they can sell it, and then this. that stuns and blinds, and then this causes them to flee. Okay, cool. Greater damage, reload, 600. Let's see what else we got. Haven't really used the gun very much.
Valuable artifacts locked up in the conservatory where no one can see them. Truly a shame.
Look down. At what? In the menu or outside of the menu?
And do think of us again.
Ah. Thank you.
What a pleasant surprise to see you again.
2 new upgrades available. Blueprints found. Unlock. Piercing insult. Bolts can pierce multiple enemies. Huh? Cool.
Young lady in our
Long distance lover. When enemies use spyglass, the crossbow has perfect aim when using the spyglass. Even when you change shots. Improved damage. Cool.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
But you need the reload speed. Let's see what else we got. Refined lens, enhanced optics with a second greater level of magnification. 2 more slots. Storage. 300. Let's see what else. Folding blade crafted sword gives you an advantage in locked sword contests. Okay, haven't used grenades. Haven't really used the mines either. Wait.
The district is so quiet.
Quick look at that.
It's an excellent choice.
Bigger pockets are good. Haven't really used this in a situation where I need to reload quickly. Let's just see. There's no rewiring tool.
I look forward to the day when I can reopen my gallery.
Okay.
This is what I have for upgrading your equipment.
Let's go with pockets. So do use
I'm certain we'll be satisfied
darts.
with your purchase.
What's left? 345. Don't think there was anything other than that that I would want. Yeah, let's go with that.
It was a pleasure to serve you.
Okay, cool.
What a pleasant surprise to see you again.
Okay. Let's go to the boat.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
All right, Megan. Thank you for opening up. If only a little.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it.
Cool.
Are you ready to leave now?
Yes.
Yes. Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos. And Delilah.
She was a witch. When did she stop being a witch? So we're keeping fairly level on the lethal neutral scale. When Delilah died. Yeah. That makes sense. Missed one painting, one blueprint. Bone charms. I'm not too pushed about the bone charms for some reason. Cool. Okay, let's move on. I can't remember, did they say why Delilah's immortal?
For 7 years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke, the owner of Karnaka's mines. Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Okay. Main room. Why not collect all the things? Yeah. Collecting all the things is good, I guess. Sokolov is safe. I rescued Sokolov. The man spent years serving my family. I think we read this already. Yeah. Okay. The Dust District. What happened 3 years ago? Brianna, Ashworth, and Delilah were infiltrating the minds of the Sisters of the Oracular Order, altering their visions and influencing their prophecies. I can't imagine what would have become of the Empire if the Abbey had fallen completely into their hands. Thousands of believers being spoon-fed a new brand of religion under the same shiny overseer masks. Does Delilah dream of becoming what? Something akin to the outsider. She's angry and twisted enough for that. I left Ashworth stripped of Delilah's magic, cut off from the energies of the void. I hope that sends a message all the way to Dunwall. I'm coming to stop you, Delilah, and it won't matter how powerful a witch you are. I also learned that Ashworth organized some kind of seance for Delilah 3 years ago. I'm getting close to understanding Delilah's immortality. I'm For that I need to explore the abandoned manor of a certain mine baron, Aramis Stilton. Megan Foster. So I found out Megan Foster worked for Ashworth many years ago. I think Megan knows more than she's saying. What is she holding back? Sometimes she won't meet my eyes. Even when she smiles, she looks sad. But my gut says I need to trust her, at least for a little while longer. Can't sleep. I try not to think about my father too much, but I'm worried sick. I hope Corvo's going to be alright. I hope he can't feel the days and weeks passing, not knowing that I'm alive and coming for him. 15 years ago, he was the one to rescue me. We spent our days hidden in the Hound Pits pub, and I thought I would never see Dunwall Tower again. I remember I was almost happy about it, thinking we would live a life of adventures. I think it helped me deal with my mother's death. As if it wasn't real, as if it was another life. Okay, let's take a look at the 2 slots. What can we stick into these? Probably look at crafting some things as well. We don't have any traits. Okay, so climbing speed. Have that equipped. Do that and combine those 2. Slightly longer spring razors, slight chance of eliminating a buddy. Okay, I haven't really had an issue with either of those. What do we? Swift Shadow, Void Favor. What else do we have? Aquatic Nature Swim Speed, slightly faster. Take less damage from explosives. Bullet packs, incendiaries, slightly larger. Got that. And that. Okay. Nope. I wanted to go into the powers. 3 runes. Strength, throw objects further. Use the same trait up to 4 times across your crafted bone charms. Okay. Possible to use the same trait up to 4 times. Witchcrafting, lower chance of corruption for bone charms with 3 or 4. Okay, that's pretty good. No chance of corruption. I think we want to get to that. Still a low chance of corruption when crafting bone charms with 4 traits. Craft runes by expending raw whalebone or sacrifice existing runes to accumulate raw whalebone. Cool. I think that this would be very handy. What else we got? Focus slide, slow time when sliding. If aiming, ranged weapon. Snap reaction, quick reflexes. Slow time briefly when an enemy spots you. Gives you more time to react, plan a quick counter, or escape without engaging. Portion of your health bar that regenerates is improved. Okay. And sprint faster. Can't get that. That's full. Like that. So let's do that. And then I can't get anything else. Okay. Let's check in here. She's gone. Wonder when that will arrive. After the next mission, maybe? There's probably nothing around.
That something strange happened at Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first, through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed. And of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy. They'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this?
I feel like I killed Paolo.
The Vice Overseer for Karnaca, Liam Byrne. Paolo's not that old, but there's so much living written into the lines of his face.
Probably not, given that I have to get him. Note from Sokolov. Emily, it's true I don't tinker with mechanical devices much anymore, but I'm not as old as I'm not so old as to be useless just yet. Behold, I have fashioned a little contrivance for you, using only parts scavenged from this wretched vessel. Yes, all right, a few bits were currently in use, but I assure you none were involved in keeping us afloat. Say nothing to Megan, as her disposition needs no further souring. In any case, may this device serve you well. Stun mine. Cool. Full up.
The Dust District. I've read about the winds coming through the cleft in Shindaray Peak, how the city uses it for windmills and mining operations.
The silver spike on overseers. Yeah, I think we read that one already.
Stiltons' home looks more like a bunker than a mansion.
Or do we read the Howlers? Guest editor, Howler Blight. The letter published last week by the Gazette was an outrage. How could Madame Anto suggest that the Dust District and even Karnaca itself would be better off if we legitimized Paolo and his Howlers in any way? Instead, decent folk should hope to wake one morning and read that Paolo is finally dead or in jail. And why should we be wary of the Abbey? Only a witch need worry about the wrath of the overseers. The Howlers are nothing but a bunch of cutthroats who never worked a day in their life. Everything they have, they stole. If you want their so-called protection, it comes at a price. On the contrary, the overseers have dedicated their lives to spreading the good values of the 7 strictures. Believe me, the dust in Batista is not in our streets, but in our hearts. And only the Abbey will make us clean again. Okay, I think I read that one. And then this is the one it was talking about. We don't need the Abbey. Take heed, friends. The Abbey seeks to control our city and our lives. The overseers are building chapels and outposts, taking advantage of the despair in the crumbling corners of Serkonos, like our own infamous Dust District. You may have seen the sly propaganda from my learned rival Sebastian Armitage. But consider with care. The Abbey will invade your homes looking for evidence of witchcraft or wrongdoing, and to them all manner of possessions are suspicious. They imprison and torture the innocent with the intent of extracting confessions. They frown on dancing, drinking, and gatherings. Are you prepared to abandon the Gleaner's feast? Are you ready to submit completely as they demand? Dust District can only be saved by the very people who have lived here all their lives, like me, like you, like Paolo and his Howlers, trying to make things better for us small people, patrolling our streets, collecting and distributing resources to the ones in need. If more of us had Paolo's courage, maybe the Dust District could be called Batista again. Who do we go for? Are they both as bad as each other? Okay, let's go up. Zealots or criminals? What a choice. Yep.
Ready now?
That is a choice.
Ready?
Take Megan's skiff closer.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. Now the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead. Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
Cool. Yeah. Religion is not something that I want to support. So I guess we will go with getting help from Paolo. Ooh. What are they building there? There was a way up here, I think. Nope. No. Okay. So we gotta figure out a way to sneak past all these. Neat.
Someone there? Whoa. You're not supposed to be here. Where do you think you're going?
You ready?
My orders.
Enter command.
You're done. Take
Over.
it. You aren't going. Mercy. Oh, get
Can't
away.
escape. You little shit. I'll show you to pieces.
Might be secret option number 3. Probably. Okay. They have a explosive bolt, bullet.
You reach the Dusty District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
So you don't have to kill. Secret option number 3, so you don't have to kill. Is that it? Ah.
Dust from the mines.
Whoa.
So let's see. What was it? Thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place.
What were you saying about not killing people? Spinning out of control. I guess it doesn't have the resistance anymore to stop it, and it's windy. Alright, so we've got one guy, two guy, probably more than that. 3. And we gotta get it in there, I assume. Should I just give in to killing?
I wonder who that was.
Maybe we'll do another run where I kill. They're all that direction. Phone's dead. Okay. Where's that? Whoa. Shit.
Come here.
Okay. Oh. That is a lot of dust. The sound is really good. Another way up. What's that? Food. Yeah. So the dust just comes down through the pass. That's crazy. Okay. Oh. Killed by door. Glass. I broke my back into silver mines.
Hello, Emily. Stilton. I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set out. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you had an idea.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Bird, the other one will grant you safe passage, and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them, and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
Interesting. So how do I get down to that?
This is the Duke of Sarkar. I'm told that you are complaining about dust from the mines falling on the city. Yes.
Through that.
You may not be aware that our silver mines are operating past full capacity in order to fund our conflict against the Northern Isle. That's not dust. It's the blood of our enemies.
He sounds familiar. Can't place him though. Oh.
I'll make sure mining conditions here improve. We need the silver, but not at any cost.
So, Crone's Hand Saloon, Overseer Outpost. Alright, what else we got? Okay, an altar, bone charms, note. Back in that room. wall.
The old dude pinned a medal on my father and sent
Downstairs.
him off to
Okay. The Crone's Hand. Sercona's finest. You're never alone in the hand of the Crone. Meeting place and purveyors of strong food and drink. Come one, come all, nothing else compares. Home of the 5-coin dice game. Strong arm competitions held nightly. Betting encouraged. Young gentlemen and ladies welcome. No age requirements. The first of the month is always ale night. Purchase 3 ales and get the 4th for half. Easily found on Miramar Street in the Dust District, formerly Batista District. Cool. Numb.
It's a lock designed by a man who creates machines that kill people. Keep your touch it.
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go.
Another dust storm's coming.
Been eating dust all my life.
Jindosh riddle at the dinner party where Lady Winslow, Dr. Marcola, Countess Conte, Madame Natio, Baroness Finch. The women sat in a row. They all wore different colours, and Countess Conte wore a jaunty green hat. Baroness Finch was at the far left, next to the guest wearing a red jacket. The lady in blue sat left of someone in purple. Logic puzzle, yep. I remember that blue outfit because the woman spilled her whiskey all over it. The traveller from Dunwall was dressed entirely in white. When one of the dinner guests bragged about her diamond, the woman next to her said they were finer in Dunwall, where she lived. What's that emoji? So Dr. Marcola showed off a prize ring, at which the lady from Dabokva scoffed, saying it was no match for her snuff tin. Someone else carried a valuable war medal, and when she saw it, the visitor from Freyport next to her almost spilled her neighbour's rum. Lady Winslow raised her wine in toast. The lady from Bailton, full of absinthe, jumped up onto the table, falling onto the guest in the centre seat, spilling the poor woman's beer. Then Madame Natio captivated them all with a story about her wild youth in Karnaca. In the morning there were 4 heirlooms under the table: the diamond, bird pendant, the snuff tin, and the war medal. But who owned each? Four heirlooms under the table. The diamonds, bird pendant, snuff tin, and the war medal. So the diamond, bird, pendant, snuff tin, which I assume is that. The war medal, which leaves the ring. Now, do we just have to match who owns what? Not necessarily the order, or do we have to get the order as well? So, Countess Conti wore a jaunty green hat. Finch was at the far left. I would like to solve this, but I think we might have to leave it until next time. Yeah, I think we'll stop there. We'll leave it till next time. Much as I would love to be good with logic puzzles, I'm not necessarily good with them. But yeah, we'll leave it here. We'll come back next time and give it a shot. See how far we get. I don't know how long I want to spend doing it. I'm not sure how watchable that would be, but we'll see. We'll come back and see how well we get on with it. Okay, well, thank you for joining, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. We will leave it there. No, we don't want to load, we want to save. And hopefully when we come back next time we will solve this puzzle. Alright, good game. Thanks for joining again, and see you next time.